I'd like to make these remarks in remembrance of the late Bart Kaufman, one of the finest life underwriters ever to come out of Indiana. It's an honor to visit with you. I've written life insurance on a garbage man, and I've written life insurance on the CEO of a Fortune 100 company. My first death claim was for $5,000. I had one a couple of years ago for $5 million. And the family I took the $5,000 to was more grateful than the trustees were when I gave them the $5 million. Kind of hard to believe. Do you want more joy in your life in 2025? Take less and give more. This life that we're in should be a generosity contest. I don't manage money and I don't manage people. I manage relationships. I'm in the human nature business. I sell life insurance for a living. It's a wonderful way to make a big life, and it's a hard-won dignity. Tenacity is more important than brilliance. The pessimist says, my house burned down. I've lost everything. But the optimist says, my house burned down, but I can finally see the sky. It's called positive expectation. And it really helps if you're in the life insurance business to think and live and act with an attitude of positive expectation. I run a small office that I hope has made a big impact on the lives of some of the great people I'm fortunate enough to work with. At the high end of the life insurance profession, it's simply a combination of percentages and social intelligence. I play detective. I look for good people. I look for good people the same way a person would look for a piece of lost jewelry. This is a profession of stories. And the great ones, and Indiana's had a lot of them, the great ones speak in italics. Eventually, your language will give you away. Be upbeat, be positive. When one person speaks the truth, both are emancipated. We have a great story to tell. And if I'm talking to somebody and it isn't going right, or they don't love anybody, or they're stuck on themselves, my bailout question is always, can you watch the movie It's a Wonderful Life without crying? And if somebody can, it's time for me to pack my bag. I'm looking for people that love others more than human nature calls for. I say to people when they come in the office or when I sit down with them, what would you like to cover so that when you leave here, you'll say, that was a good meeting? Ad libs are for amateurs. Have notes. Know what you're going to talk about. Again, play detective. Find people you admire. Find people you can believe in. Find people you can look up to. The more people you admire, the better your life is going to be. I don't have a phone-driven life. Be where your feet are with people. Look them right in the eye. I look for good people I can have an important relationship with. I don't have to be all things to all people. Just a few important things to the right people. I ask people when we visit, what one word would you use to describe the life you've had up until now? If you don't know good jewelry, then know a good jeweler. When people say, well, I don't know anything about life insurance, I say, that's okay. If you don't know good jewelry, know a good jeweler. I'll help you. Um, Late in his career, Charlie Chaplin finished seventh in a Charlie Chaplin look-alike contest. Everybody wants to manage money. Everybody's getting out of the life insurance business. It pulled me up to my full height. Is it hard? It is. Is it rewarding? Oh my. You'll feel great about yourself. And every time you're fortunate enough to help a widow dress as well as a wife, you'll know what I'm talking about. Let me tell you one quick story. If I'm trying to nudge somebody in the right direction, there was a very romantic husband, and for his wedding anniversary, he gave his wife a box of chocolate-covered cherries, but he put a pair of diamond earrings in the box. She had a few more pounds to lose on a diet she was working on and didn't open it. She set it on a bookshelf, and unfortunately, life happened. Her husband was killed in a boating accident. 3 years later, she decided to move with her 2 children. And she said, instead of moving those chocolate-covered cherries your dad gave me, why don't we eat them while we're packing? She opened the box. There were the diamond earrings. Isn't that a lot like life insurance? Isn't that what a man does when he loves his wife? You know, when a man loves a woman, she gets better looking every day. I would suggest to you that you have written goals in 2025. It's a quiet declaration of independence. It doesn't exist unless you write it down. Carry it with you. Before you know it, you'll believe in it. This has been a great life and a great career for me, and I hope it is for you too. Every good wish to you. I hope 2025 is a wonderful year.